When we were young, we were told to say please and thank you. To be honest, I've never subscribed to this pointless tradition. However, I'm polite and follow a convention. In real life, I prefer to do things for people who appreciate the effort. Therefore, in my own life, I never expect people to thank me. I prefer them to appreciate the gesture. Do you like the meal I prepared? Enjoy it and all the energy I put into it. Words are cheap, and as an author, I should know. There is a difference between being grateful and saying thank you. Words have come to mean very little, and are often little more than punctuation. Me, thanks. As we move into the future at breakneck speed, it seems that our manners are being left behind in the blur of life. Decades ago, I used to say that people switch on their modems and switch off their manners. What is a modem, you ask? Well, never mind. Think of it as the Wi-Fi you never seem to think about. That magical thing, unseen and simply taken for granted. Now turn it off. I bet you noticed it was missing, didn't you? Now why not appreciate it when it's on? I could go into the topic of gratitude, but Oprah has already cornered that market. Instead, I'd like to discuss a modern sentiment prevalent online. When the idea of likes and thumbs up and finally hearts was first introduced, it was novel, it was fashionable, everyone was doing it. Now, not so much. Then came the silly and much too late concern about online privacy. Suddenly people realized the social platforms were just tracking their every move. If you're still worried about privacy, welcome to the future. You tossed your online privacy out of the window a long time ago. Whether you express your gratitude by leaving a like or a thumbs up or not, your movements are tracked. Facebook and Google grew to be so massive with your meanderings and choices. You have already given them your data. This is how you are force-feed your daily content. There's nothing organic about it. Returning to the practice of gratitude, when did a simple click on an icon stop costing an arm, a leg, and your firstborn? Why are we measuring people's worth and finding people lacking, denying them any form of recognition? Honestly, it's no wonder people are depressed, and then they're compounded by denying others simple acknowledgement. Do you like a video? Don't forget to give it a thumbs up. It's how you express your online support towards others. To the casual viewer, and thank you for watching, asking for likes and comments and interactions seems like an ego-driven quest. For some content creators, it's nothing other than an ego boost, a validation. For others, it's a way of earning a living. This isn't even a get-rich-quick scheme. We create content for you to consume because we have the desire to help and entertain others. All we ask is that you support us with simple gratitude that might actually help us to pay the rent and put kids through school. What if you were only paid when your office work was deemed worthy of a click from your peers? You would resign and seek employment elsewhere. I write books because I have information to share and stories to tell. If I wanted to be rich, I would definitely go do something else. Creating video content is not all that different. Before creating content for others to consume, I also didn't comprehend. Why is it so important to use the voting buttons than to leave comments? First, it costs you nothing. Think of it as a free endorsement if you want to endorse. Secondly, it's encouragement to your fellow man or woman. Third, without going into long explanation, it trains the algorithm to send you more content that you will enjoy. Don't confuse the bots. Interaction is vital to any human being, so why should it be different online? This is why everyone is on social media and yet more alone than ever before. I could tell you what to do, but instead I will tell you what I do and why. Through my experience with producing consumable content, I learned the importance of gratitude. With this in mind, I began clicking like on every post, video or photograph that I saw and enjoyed. Does that make me a heart-happy hippie? Perhaps, but it's better than being a stingy, mean-spirited withholder of affection and gratitude. Don't get me wrong, I don't upvote everything I see. I seldom downvote things, but I've been known to do so. Sometimes I even go downvote the people who downvote with no reason. That's just crazy. Now where's my rusty suit of armor and my trusty white dog? Before you leave negative feedback online, think about it carefully. I've seen some nasty comments on YouTube and Quora, unknowingly directed at children. Don't assume everyone is an adult. Do you really want to be responsible for the psychological trauma you may be imparting on such a young soul? Even if the person is an adult, where is the gain of this unpleasantness? I am still fairly active on Quora, and before I reply, I always try to gauge the questioner's age. Guess how many of them are young teenagers desperately seeking answers? Sometimes the replies are the only stupid parts of the interaction. I taught myself to be gentle with the youth and ignore the lazy adult questions. There is a whole internet out there. They can go use it. Unless you are a creator or person who knows someone who is, you truly have no idea how much effort it takes. Oh, it's just CGI. Really? Well, if it's so easy, why isn't everyone doing it? Why aren't you doing it? It's simple. We create, you sit back and enjoy it. With all this in mind, I am subscribed to many channels. Do I upvote all of them? Yes, unless they waste my time with horrendous content. It's my way of saying, hey, that was great. Please make more of that good stuff. I'm also trying to comment more too. It's called being social. You need not give this video a thumbs up. I did this video for entirely selfish reasons. I hope you learned something from it, and I thank you for watching this video.